It became well known because, there was a paper that had on the title. What she's trying to say with this is that the only thing that LLMs do is parrot things that they've memorized, and this is just false. First of all, because the evidence is infinite that it's false. Second of all, because the whole point of machine learning, what everything in this process is trying to do, is generalize beyond the training data. If all you wanted was a parrot, a good old-fashioned database would have been fine. So we need to retire that bad news.
Spark of AGI?
Yes, Sparks of AGI. So that's also, so that means actually, I think, pretty clever. So this was the folks at Microsoft Research who were tasked with evaluating GPT 3.5. They wrote a paper called Sparks of AGI. And I think it's pretty clever because, yes, the LLMs do have sparks of AGI. They don't have AGI, but you can see the sparks there. Now, so if I had to choose between the two, I'll go for the sparks, but I do think that the LLMs have a lot more sparks of AGI than they really do. We could go into that, but maybe an analogy is the following. Sparks are nice, but where's the tinder for them to set on fire? Right now we have the sparks, but we don't really have the tinder for the fire.
I don't know. I think these are, you're giving me two choices, neither of which I think is quite right. So I'm going to go.
It can be a continuum. It can be a continuum. It can be a continuum.
Yes. I think, as I say, LLMs represent sort of success in making a linguistic user interface. That's great. They are another piece of being able to fill in kind of human-like computation. It's, there are other pieces that we need for full human-like computation, like the embodiment, VSU, and so on. So, I view it as being an important component in the future of what we can do with computers and with systems in general. And, I think most of the value of what will come is that's a component, what can you build around it, how can you make use of that, given this component of what it does and what its limitations are.